There you see it. Cody Rhodes forges the signature of John Cena. I'm pretty sure the contract wouldn't hold up in the court of law, but it is official. We are here as summer winds down and we head into the month of August. It is time for the biggest party of the summer. And ladies and gentlemen, it's too big for one night. Not WrestleMania, but the first ever two-night SummerSlam coming to you live from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey on the outskirts of New York. It is going to be the undisputed WWE Champion in his final SummerSlam. The last time is now for potentially the greatest of all time, John Cena, and his challenger, Cody Rhodes. You know we'll be live for both nights. Packed week, tons of content. Make sure you go ahead and crossroads that thumbs up and go ahead and AA that subscribe button if you haven't already. As I mentioned, we will be live for both nights of WrestleMania. And I can't wait to see what WWE cooks up. The card is coming together nicely. And I think they are on pace to have a better card right now than WrestleMania. But make sure you comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the show, what you're looking forward to. We even got the actual contract between the two that WWE put out that shows Cody Rhodes' signature that he forged of John Cena. You see Cody's signature there. You see the agreement on the 18th of July. And this is a street fight. We cannot forget that. No disqualification, no countouts, false count anywhere, and weapons are permitted. All local laws and WWE policies regarding performance and safety apply. The WWE, that is the undisputed WWE Championship belt held by the champion, shall be on the line. Should the challenger win, he shall be recognized immediately as the undisputed WWE Champion. This agreement is binding and may not be altered except in writing, signed by both parties, authorized by WWE representatives. Looks like they have accepted the signature made by Cody on Cena's behalf. Each competitor assumes full responsibility for any injuries that may occur. So there you go. We actually got the contract. We got the match. SummerSlam. This will be your main event on night 2. So this will be the last thing we see at SummerSlam on night 2. Now, there are a lot of theories, a lot of ways this match could go. And if you made it this far to the video, I appreciate it because I do want to get into the breakdown. We're going to be breaking down each match. So make sure you guys subscribe if you're new. But we hear the notion of a double turn. We hear the rumor that a double turn could happen. Does The Rock come back? Does Cody sell his soul to The Rock? We've seen Cody wearing the glasses. We've seen the mannerisms. We've seen the watch. I think we're thinking a little too much into it because let's not forget, Cody is going to potentially be going away for a month. He is going to Australia to film in the new Street Fighter movie, along with Roman Reigns and a cast of others, a very star-studded cast. I'm intrigued to see how that movie plays out, but Cody cannot turn heel. Cody is the biggest babyface in WWE right now. He sells the merch. The kids love him. Everybody pretty much loves Cody Rhodes. He is that babyface that we all love to see.
These international crowds are fun, Wade.
I mean, he gets his own chant internationally. They try to do it in the States. He is WWE's babyface #1. If you turn him heel, I get it. People want him to turn heel. I don't think that is right now. I think maybe in a month, in a year and a half, I think that is something we can explore. I would even put Cody in charge of his own, maybe Americanized Bullet Club / Legacy faction. Maybe have Ethan Page, maybe have Ricky Saints when they get called up, be his two young boys to a sense to build up and get notoriety on the main roster to elevate them when they get called up. Because Cody, no matter what he is, he can play a great hero and he can play a great villain, babyface and heel. I think Cody Rhodes is going to win here. I think this is obviously John Cena's last SummerSlam. Now, I had a theory. I've heard some people mention it. I agree with it. This is a street fight. We know John Cena is limited. We know he can only do but so much, hence the stipulation. And we know Cody Rhodes is going to do everything in his power to erase the stench of what could potentially be one of the worst WrestleMania main events that they had on night 2. The fiasco debacle that was. And I think they both, especially Cody, is going to take it upon himself to do everything in his power to make it a better match. Now, this is on creative. Remember, we used to have, I believe, during WrestleMania, they had a parking lot brawl with Dustin Rhodes and Roddy Piper that pretty much took them from the beginning of the show to the end of the show. You saw them fighting outside, you saw them fighting in the arena backstage on their way to the ring. I would like to see potentially WWE take a page out of that. You got 2 nights. Why not start night two after you do your intro and all of your shilling to your sponsors? Why not have maybe a shot of Cody and Cena fighting in New York City in Times Square? Maybe fighting in the subway areas of New York City, then arriving maybe to MetLife Stadium in the shadows of New York, seeing that view. Then maybe seeing fighting going into the arena, fighting backstage, maybe even fighting through the crowd on their way to the ring as we get towards the actual match. This could take place. We got 6, 7 matches for each night. You can start the show with a vignette of showing them. You can, after the first or second match, have another one. You can have another one after the middle of the show. You can have another one even before the match that'll go on before them. You could have 3 or 4 different cutscenes and vignettes of Cody and Cena pretty much doing their thing and being in a situation where they can then culminate the finality of this match in the ring. It's a page out of the old school. I don't know if WWE is going to do that because this is Cody Rhodes. We know we love the entrance. We love the woes. This is John Cena, his last SummerSlam. The last time is now. We want to see these things come to fruition. We want to see what these two guys can do. It's a street fight, no DQs, falls count anywhere. I think we're going to get Cody winning. This will inevitably lead to John Cena turning back babyface. I think Cody is not going to turn heel yet. I don't think we'll see The Rock. We don't need to see The Rock because unless The Rock is going to be in it for the long term, he's going to show up on a semi-regular basis, build to something, and actually show up on TV to do it. We love The Rock. We love what he's done, but we don't need The Rock right now. We can rock with Cody as the number one babyface. Cena can slowly turn back babyface because now the question is, when do we see Cena again? Do we see him after SummerSlam, or do we not see him until Clash at Paris? Because does he go away for a while and then maybe he appears at Clash at Paris and sets up something potentially there with someone? That could be something that could potentially happen there as well. We can't forget about that. Also, we have to look at the potential of, like I said, if Cody turns heel, it's no baby face to take his spot right now that is ready for it. I think, you got guys like LA Knight, you got other people who are really top baby faces, CM Punk, but Cody is the guy. I think Cody wins here. Cody keeps the belt, even if he's off TV for a month, 3, 4 weeks. We've done it before. We've seen it before. Part-time champions, guys, not on TV every week. He really doesn't have to be on TV every week. I know Cody will be at Clash at Paris, I believe, but when you look at this match, I hope we get the best out of it. I'm sure we'll get plunder, we'll get the weapons, we'll get the spots with the tables, we'll get all of those things that we love, and we'll hit.
I didn't know this table could break.
We'll get all the bells and whistles with that. But I think Cody wins. He retains or regains, excuse me, his WWE Undisputed WWE Championship, and he is a 2-time WWE champion. And I think it will be fun. Now, like I said, will they actually fall through and actually do that with these two? Maybe have a callback to a WrestleMania of that parking lot brawl with Dustin Rhodes and Roddy Piper? It's a lot of ways they can go with that. But like I said, they may want the bells and whistles, they want the pyro, they want the entrances. Do we get all of that because they still want to have the spectacle that is SummerSlam? This is the biggest show of the year, or second biggest show of the year outside of WrestleMania, and we know how much better they want us to forget how bad some of WrestleMania was. And I think we'll see that, especially with the main event here. This will be the end of SummerSlam night 2. They could be creative with it and even still do the entrances if they wanted to as well. But I think Cody Rhodes wins here. I think Cody, if he does go away, he hopefully will be back by time for Clash in Paris. Maybe he builds to something at Clash in Paris. Cena, do we see him immediately after SummerSlam, or does he take time off? Does he come back at Clash in Paris, maybe to set up something for Perth? We know he'll be in Australia in October when they go there. Clash in Paris, he could have a match, or he could just have an appearance as one of his dates, then set up something for Clash at Paris. Sound off down below. I know that was long-winded, a lot of in-depth discussion and analysis for this match. I think Cody wins. Cody regains his undisputed WWE Championship. John Cena may go away for a few weeks. Maybe we see him at Clash in Paris. Then maybe he could set up something there for Perth, because we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Cena's only here till December. We're hitting into August. So you got it for August, September, October, November, December. So 5 months of Cena left. Cody, I know he's going to shoot his movie, but they've done it before. Cody will get the title back. That's the only way this should go. I don't think Cody should turn heel yet. Give it maybe another year and a half. But let me know in the comment section what you think, who you have winning. Let me know what you're looking forward to for SummerSlam. We got a lot of big things coming this week. All of the watch-alongs that you guys know and love. Leave a comment if you made it this far. Hit the bell. Hit the like button. And subscribe if you're new. We're breaking down each match right here on the Flex Zone. Cody Rhodes, John Cena, 1-on-1 Undisputed WWE Championship will be decided in a street fight. Let me know who wins. Subscribe. Let me know your theory. Should they do the old school way of WrestleMania? Maybe have a little parking lot brawl, backstage vignettes of them fighting, and then lead into the actual match? Sound off. We want to hear from you. Thank you for watching. We'll see you with more content. Plenty of previews coming. SummerSlam this weekend. We'll be live for it. Night 1 and Night 2 at 6 p.m. start time. 5 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Pacific. God's favorite host signing off. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you when I see you with more content. Your home of professional wrestling, the Flex Zone Podcast. Thank you for watching.